Hey GolfPass, I'm John Montgomery, and we're at the beautiful Omni Champions Gate Resort in Orlando, Florida. And today I want to teach you how to hit the high, soft pitch shot whenever you get into that difficult situation. Similar to this one right here. I've got about 20 yards to the edge of the green and maybe only 2 more yards to the pin. In order to get this ball to stop, there's not going to be enough time to spin it, and we don't have enough time to let it roll out. We're going to have to get the ball to stop with the trajectory. So in order to hit it really high and soft, there's a couple key elements, and I'm going to show you those right now. So first, in our setup, we're going to put the ball position slightly further forward than we would with any other short game shot. It's going to be a little bit more towards the front of our left foot here, just on the inside of our left foot. You can see my stance is going to be a little bit wider. I want a wide stance because I'm going to keep my lower body pretty stable, and this swing has a lot to do with the arms and the wrist, and we're trying to keep our lower body as stable as we can, okay? In typical shots, we're here and we're twisting a little bit more, not so much for this one. The reason is that we want to make sure that we're getting a lot of release of the club as we're coming through. So the important thing that I really like to feel is with my right hand. As I'm coming through, I want to feel like my right hand is scooping the ball as it goes through the impact zone. And you can see there, my palm is facing back at me. So when I hold a club and I do that motion and I scoop my right hand, when you're coming through, you're going to see the club face looking right back at you. That ensures that you're keeping the loft of the club as you're coming through the hitting zone. The opposite of that is when you come through and you turn the toe of the club over and you see the club face pointing way over there. That's going to take the loft off the club, make the ball come out a lot lower and a lot further. We want it to go high and soft. So here's what those practice motions look like. One, you need a much bigger swing here because we have a lot more energy going up into the air. So we're going to make a lot bigger of a backswing, and it's almost like a three-quarter shot, even though we only need it to go 20 yards. And because of that, the tempo needs to be 1 and 2. 1 and is the transition, 2 is the hit. You want to make sure you're taking your time when you're hitting this shot, because the worst thing you can do is get anxious and rush it and try to hit the ball too hard. It's not going to come off the way you want it to. So let's take a couple practice swings. Again, I love to predict and commit. So if I wanted to hit this shot here, a little bit wider stance, 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Very soft with the hands as I'm coming through. That's going to help the ball speed stay down nice and low and get that ball to just float up there to the pin. Here we go. 1 and 2. Nice, that came off pretty good there. It flew a little bit further than I wanted, but it only rolled about 4 feet. That's because the trajectory was nice and high. So let's see if we could do that one more time. See if we can get slightly better contact. It came off slightly thin. 1 and 2. See if I can get that club to just brush through, trying to feel that scoop with that right hand. I got the face slightly open, helping to add a little bit more loft and engage the bounce. 1 and 2. Oh yeah, that's the one. Ooh, that stopped even short of the pin. I got really good contact there, which helped increase the spin, and I still had the trajectory, so it came out nice and high like a rainbow, landed and stopped right there on the front of the green. So the next time you face a shot, when the pin is really close to the front edge there and you don't have much room to stop it, try the high pitch shot.